On the morning of June 13, the National Park Service announced that all entrances to Yellowstone would be closed due to severe flooding, rock slides, and extremely dangerous conditions. The park has evacuated more than 10,000 visitors from its borders and released in a statement that the entire north is likely to remain closed for a substantial amount of time. The impact was most serious in the area between Gardiner and Cooke City, Yellowstone Supervisor Cam Sholly said on a recent press call, adding that if the park continues to see warming temperatures and the right mix of rainfall, it could see another flood event in the next 4 or 5 days, due to forecasts of rain and rapidly melting snow. The current flooding is caused by a weather phenomenon known as atmospheric rivers, which dump 200 to 300% of normal humidity into the northern Rocky Mountains over the weekend. Some warm rain that falls on the snow. There's a lot of late-season snow accumulation in Yellowstone in April and May, and you get not only a lot of rain, but also a lot of snow melt, says Michael Poland. The scientist charged at Yellowstone Volcano Observatory. This, mixed with the already swollen spring rivers of June and the area's waterlogged soil, has caused the Yellowstone River to flood well beyond record levels. Extreme weather events are becoming more common as a result of climate change, says Poland. The previous high flow record for the Yellowstone River, set in 1918, was 30,000 cubic feet per second, CFS. Sunday night, we were at 51,000, Sholly said. The damage to the park's South Loop, which is home to tourist favorites such as Old Faithful, Norris Geyser Basin and Yellowstone Lake, was much less, though Sholly said there were several areas of potential disruption that needed to be assessed before visitors could return. One thing we know for sure is that half the parks can't support all visits, says Sholly. His team is currently looking at various solutions, including a timed entry reservation system, when the South Loop is safe to reopen. People should reevaluate summer trips to Yellowstone National Park, said Wes Martell, Wind River Conservation Association senior at the Greater Yellowstone Coalition. There is a long-term reconstruction to be done and this will disrupt travel for some time. The Wyoming Office of Tourism and its partners quickly put together resources for potential travelers looking to reroute their summer trip to Yellowstone. Although Yellowstone National Park is currently closed, Wyoming's gateway cities to the park and other cities and attractions around Wyoming remain open, says Piper Singer Cunningham. Public Relations and Media Manager for Wyoming Tourism Office. He encourages visiting the Bighorn Canyon National Recreation Area, Bighorn National Forest, Bill Buffalo Center in the west, or one of Wyoming's beautiful state parks as an alternative. Gardiner is already feeling the strain of people changing their plans from the flood. It feels like mid-July in terms of how busy it is, said Chip Jenkins, Grand Teton National Park Superintendent. You have to expect lots of other people to visit, so plan well. There are many beautiful places and communities in the greater Yellowstone ecosystem and in Wyoming that are well worth a visit. Jenkins suggests visiting Wyoming's stunning Bighorn Mountains as an alternative. Following the principle of leaving no traces is also more important than ever as public lands are overcrowded. The small gateway towns that serve Yellowstone, particularly Gardiner and Cooke City, will be particularly hard hit by the destruction, said Bill Berg, Park County Commissioner. For park lovers concerned about the community's future economic viability, he suggests proactively making future reservations and exploring the surrounding area, although Yellowstone's North Gate may remain closed.